All right, boys, we got some troubleshooting to do today. Welcome to the channel for the first time viewers. Welcome back from my existing subscribers. Now, I put up a video today on the XTX and the performance based off of just clicking on and doing the extreme preset. So here it is right here, and I'll jump into it real quick. So this is all muted. We'll watch this ad. Give me a couple free shekels here. But here's what happened. So as you can see here, it's like 300 FPS, high twos, 240 is like the lowest that I had seen. Even gets up to like 350. So I was under the impression that, okay, typically AMD does really good against Nvidia. And on the 4090, I'm closer to about, 240-ish FPS, but I didn't think too much of it, especially in games like Warzone. My 7800 XT typically it's a little bit slower than my 4090. But here is the issue. I haven't played the campaign yet, and one of the comments, I actually should have probably clicked on it. Let me go to the comments real quick. Y'all were right. So he was like, was it Shalou, she love heavy. So people are saying use it frame generation, check the config, or could you check confirm? And he said check the campaign settings. So if you launch the campaign, you'll actually see that frame gen is available to turn on and off. On the Nvidia cards, you can turn it off right from the game settings. But here, I went into the game files, Call of Duty, and right there. And if you just search interpolation, it'll jump straight to it. So here, activate FSR. So here, essentially, you can see that it's turned off, but this was flipped on to true. So I'll go ahead and I'll run the game with this off while I'm recording on the same PC, but frame gen off, and I'll show you what it looks like in game as well. Let me turn down my volume. You might not hear me too good over the game sound because I'm just using the Radeon software to capture everything. So I'll show you what there's my ways. So here, actually, you gotta go into the game. So if you go into multiplayer and you go to settings, I'm still on the extreme preset. So nothing here has that option for frame gen, and nothing here has it either for AMD. Now, I don't know. I haven't done FSR. Yeah, it doesn't even have. This is when I tried FSR afterwards. Just put it on native, and still didn't have any options. So I'll leave it on Fidelity Cast. But as you can see, there's no option for frame gen. So you go back, go to the campaign, it's gonna switch games, so I have to cancel out when it's done. The two ways to turn frame gen off essentially is what this is gonna be. And I do remember something like this happened in the Modern Warfare 3 campaign. I completely forgot all about it because at this point it was like over a year ago. So I'll wait for this to restart. The longest ever. It's probably gonna try to do shaders too, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna just jump straight into the settings, and then we're gonna go back into the multiplayer and launch a game, and we'll redo not all of the tests, just one. We'll play like maybe 2-3 minutes of a game. So here, graphics, and right here. So because I turned this to false in the game files, it's off here. But if you don't type in false, or if you don't launch the campaign, everything else will show up, and this option will be toggled on by default. So that was just my mistake. All right, let's jump back into the multiplayer, and we'll start that game. When I start the game, I'm probably gonna mute my mic, but we'll see what happens. Maybe I won't. Who knows? You'll probably just hear a whole bunch of clinking. Surprisingly enough, one is like 99% usage on the GPU, and the other one's like 100. So shouldn't be able to be that big of a gap, but it is. But I wasn't using fluid motion frames or anything like that. I prefer hardcore, so we go play this in hardcore. There it is again. So no way to see that. But on the Nvidia card, you'll actually see this frame generation section will show up. It's the Nvidia frame generation. I wonder if I put on DLSS. this is kind of part of what people have been saying with DLSS and all upscaling just being broken in this game. Hopefully we get Volt, because that's the main one that we played.
What's up, brother?
What up, it dog?
Satan.
Not you. How about No? Be friends too. No don't really like me. He's calling me
Looks like we're gonna get
animal
Volt.
words, and I don't want to get checked. He's an ally of the LGBTQ community. Yes.
Not even close.
Who cares about the LMNOP community?
Still said the LMNOP community. Alright, we should be able to get in the game here in a second. So yeah, I sent this off, and I think it was like 5-6 o'clock when somebody texted me. It was like, hey, I think not text me, but messaged on under the video and was like, I think you have frame gen on. I was like, nah, I don't think so. So you're getting like 160, 162. It'll climb up. So about that 170 to 240 is kind of what to expect. So depends on where exactly you are. But again, just keep in mind, recording on the same PC. Also, the 1% lows are trash now. So I was getting some beautiful 1% and 0.1% lows. Still not too bad. It's better than my Intel system. Same everything. The Intel system just ain't cutting it. It's usually 1% are in the 90 FPS range, and then the 0.1% are even lower than that. So, see if I can get a free one. No, I think he's in the doorway. Probably left. Imagine looking at this dude, thinking it's like a chair. It's a person the whole time.
Mark's been deleted.
What? I'm just...
Oh, come on, man. Come on, man.
This shit ain't working.
I love the enemy. I'm pretty sure I just missed a guy.
No more sniper. Move.
I didn't miss that guy. That perk is kind of broken. That the recon. All right, probably do maybe a minute or so more. Oh, this guy really got me. So averaging 200, max 239. Oh shit! I got bad aim.
Control.
The higher level will save me. Probably get picked off somebody. Wait.
Come on, you're losing this fight.
Oh, just timing. Just timing. Damn. He's just popping out and killing me. He's probably got away. That's
Medic,
okay.
get your ass over here.
Pretty sure someone's downstairs.
Nice. We're pulling ahead.
Fuck. Got away. No. Alright. With that, I'm gonna just cut out. And yeah. So if you do want the higher performance, I would say go ahead and use frame gen. Game still felt smooth. It felt buttery smooth. My 1% lows were like 250. Now granted, those are some fake frames up in there, so it's kind of like Monopoly money. Still nice to have. And then yeah, even with this, it's not the end of the world, but do wish it was a little bit higher. So relative to the newer performance, it's not as bad as if I was getting like 300 FPS, and then, you know, this was my 1% lows. I'm gonna play around with my Intel system, see what I could do, just to kind of fix that, because I've been trying a couple different things. I just reinstalled the drivers with only drivers, no shadow play, nothing. And I'm gonna see if that helps at all. But I thought that it will.
Lost the lead.
Missed all those shots, bro. All right, let me kill one more kill, and then I'm gonna cut the I was gonna say the stream video. I ain't even gonna make it. Just dying. Senseless deaths.
Special.
Impact grenade out.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna catch you on the flip. Be easy.